home really ready for winter, freezing water can wreak havoc if your house isn't properly protected. Here with tips is Todd Glenn from LeafGuard Beldon Home Solutions. How are you?
Good.
We have our water feature. I always think of it as a fountain, but,
We're going to get one of these for your backyard, put it on a block.
Can I have this one? Is it for sale?
Sure it is.
So tell me why this is so illustrative of what LeafGuard does.
Illustrative. So all these words.
Very poetic.
It's a great system because it's one piece. So we're the only patented one-piece system.
I am going to demonstrate this by holding this up so you can see.
Actually hold this one out. This is the open-ended one.
Yes, this will not help us at all, but that one will.
So it's one piece of aluminum that goes all the way around. So what that ensures is even with winter, with snow and ice and everything else that you have, it's not going to get back and behind. And it's not going to touch your roof. It's not going to get underneath your roof. It's not going to get behind if you have rafter tails or if you have exterior wood. It's not going to do that.
It's not going to sit on top. It's not going to do anything.
Correct. And also, too, you may get some stuff that sits on top, but when it rains, it rolls off. It goes with the contour of the roof. So if we do get a lot of snow, which we don't, but some of the higher elevations we do, it'll just roll right off. And the nice thing about our gutters is we pitch them toward every downspout. So you're not going to have, if we have a freezing day and it may have rained the night before, all that water is going to be gone. So it's because it's pitched toward every downspout. So it's going to empty it out.
Does that make sense to everybody? Because they did that on our house and we just love it. So the water just goes right to the downspouts and out.
We just pitch it ever so slightly, and if you have a 60-foot run and you have a downspout on each side, we'll pitch it toward each one. We'll flex the gutter and you can't tell.
And then the water's not just sitting in there somehow. Okay, so how do we detect if there's a problem before we get to the days that we know are coming when there will be a freeze?
Well, looking at your gutters, seeing the tiger stripes coming down, seeing that, well, this is a great example. If you have water overpouring on your gutters, you know you've got a problem. Open gutters will clog. It's not if, it's when.
Right.
So when that happens, here's a great example of a photo that it's just going to freeze inside. When you have that, anything that's frozen will expand. And
it's heavy.
And it's heavy. And we're talking for every foot of gutter, you have actually about a gallon of water for every foot. A gallon of water weighs 8 pounds. So you have 8 pounds in just 1 foot. So if you have a 40-foot run, what's 40 times 8?
40 times 8.
A lot.
Yeah, it's 320.
In mathematical
320.
Terms, it's a lot. That's a lot of weight. So what that'll do is it'll start pulling your nails. It'll start pulling away from
the house.
And there it goes.
And then this is something we need to look at. You can examine to see if you have any of this going on.
Exactly. So this right here, we have nails coming out. That's kind of a funky picture there. It's kind of hard to tell. But when you have water in there and you don't have a good flowing system and it's an open system and it's clogged, that water is just going to freeze inside and that can wreak havoc, like you said.
Like I said.
Wreak havoc. Let's get our new logo. Welcome to Wreak Havoc. We can solve your problems.
We're preventing havoc. So if you do nothing, I had that. I had the tiger striping on my gutters here. I had stuff pulling away, some nails poking out, some wood had rotted. If I had just left that alone, what would happen?
Okay, so if you left that alone, your fascia board, the exterior wood, would eventually have rotted, which is right here.
Yeah.
So this is somebody that let it go. We pull it off and went,
So now you have a lot more than gutters to worry about.
That's what we do when we go pull them out. We go, we make that sound.
Then the homeowner faints away.
Exactly. So, and then this is indicative of water getting back and behind. So when that happens, that's of course ruining the exterior wood. If you let it go too much, there's a lot of external work that has to be done. More cost. Sometimes we can't do the work. Sometimes we have to back away and say, sorry, because since we guarantee our product for life to stay on your house, if we don't have anything solid to put it up, you may have to call a contractor and get that repaired.
Right, do all that first before you do anything else. So you mentioned the guarantee. Let's talk about that. Let's say that we go out, we check and see what's going on. You guys can come out and look and tell us what we need, right?
Correct, yes.
And then if we buy a system, what is the guarantee?
So we have 4 awesome guarantees. And our first one is a clog-free. So if this ever becomes clogged, if anything gets into the system and you don't have free-flowing water, we will come and unclog it for free. If you sell your home, that transfers over. If that person sells the home, it transfers over. It's a lifetime system not to clog. Number 2 is we guarantee never to pull off. In fact, LeafGuard is the only gutter system guaranteed never to pull away or fall off, even from snow or ice. So if we get 40 feet of snow on the house, and your gutter and LeafGuard pulls off, we have that guarantee that we'll put them up free of charge. If they're damaged, we'll fix those. Our third guarantee is we guarantee the paint finish. Never to chip, crack, or peel because it's a baked on enamel. And also, for the first 2 years you own it, we have what's called a workmanship warranty. if the downspout's a little crooked, if you need an adjustment here or there, we'll come out free of charge for the first 2
Right.
seasons that you own it and make those adjustments
That's
for you.
amazing. And since we're talking about colors, you've got a bunch of
We
different
got
ones
green,
to choose
red,
from.
tans, you know. We
So
have,
the cool copper one.
yeah, we have all different colors to match your house. You can do a different color for the gutter, different color for the downspouts. We can make it match your house.